Thank you for joining me for this 12-minute presentation on tips for new teachers. My name is Lori Hairston, and I'm a teacher in Washington State and also a member of the MBA Research Professional Development Team. My goal by the end of this presentation is that you will be able to identify good mentors, understand the benefits of professional organizations, use strategies for classroom management, utilize technology tools, find resources available in your state's connections, use standards and curriculum builder, and know how to contact MBA Research for support. MBA Research is a nonprofit organization designed to make your life easier in the classroom. The sole mission is to support educators in the preparation of students for careers in business and marketing. MBA Research developed these webinars to help support you. As new teachers, sometimes we get so overwhelmed by the workload we don't have time to ask questions and simply don't know who to turn to. So here we go. Tips to help you make it through those first difficult years. The most important words of advice I could give you is to find a mentor or a couple of mentors. If your district assigns you a mentor, that is good, but in my experience, it is usually someone that doesn't teach what you do, they don't have a CTSO, a student store, or additional responsibilities. In addition, meetings usually take you out of the classroom, which is the last place you need to be. This is the second career for me, and when I started teaching, I was lucky enough to find another marketing and business teacher who was willing to help. He didn't work in the same district, but was always available through email and phone to answer questions about classroom management, paperwork, curriculum, and CTSO management. I also had business mentors in the community who provided opportunities for my kids, were guest speakers in my classroom, and also provided real-world projects to implement in the classroom. Don't think you have to create your own lessons. Ask an experienced teacher for their best lessons and change them to work for you. Find a mentor. Many mentors. Most teachers are willing to help. Another very important tip, join your professional organizations. Most have websites where they post curriculum, full lesson plans, standards, and professional development opportunities. I suggest you join your state association. For me, it was the Washington Association of Marketing Educators, your CTE organization, and national ACTE. In addition, many CTSOs are now providing teacher support for at the state level and at the national level for teachers in their first few years of teaching. Classroom management must be established from day one and is crucial to the learning environment and your success. I start the year by posting expectations in my classroom, including respect, responsibility, effort, and honesty. I post large posters with attributes and referred to on a daily basis. I also post learning targets and activities on a PowerPoint slide, which I project, along with an inspirational quote or picture that is applicable to the lessons. My students look at the screen as they walk in to see what the day's learning outcomes are, what the activities are, and they know what tools that they need to pull out, whiteboards, computers, or a pencil and paper. As soon as the bell rings, I review expectations and announce the entry activity that's not posted. Designing an engaging lesson is critical to maintaining good behavior in the classroom. If students are engaged, they want to work, they want to be in class, and will not be behavior problems. We do a lot of group work, so strategic grouping is a crucial part of assessment, differentiating instruction, and maintaining a good classroom environment. I group students based together on their student profiles, a broad range of special education, health impaired, AP students, and also different age levels since I have freshmen through seniors in some classes. You will see the leaders step up and students holding each other accountable during projects. Lastly, I would recommend using project management and project-based learning strategies in your classroom. And let me share some information with you. Why bother with project-based learning? Because research studies have demonstrated that PBL increases student mastery of skills and knowledge. Students understand content more deeply, remember what they learn, and retain it longer than is often the case with traditional instruction. PBL better prepares students to integrate concepts within your classroom as well as across multiple disciplines, and it helps students to develop 21st century skills such as problem solving, communication, and collaboration. Project-based learning engages students and empowers them to take control of their learning experience. You see here the PBL Starter Kit is an excellent resource if you want to begin using PBL. It includes strategies, lessons, and resources for implementing PBL in your classroom. Project-based learning looks like chaos at times, but it is organized chaos and a successful learning environment for all students. You can find the PBL Starter Kit at Amazon.com or any local bookstore. Project management is being taught at all levels of education globally. Project management skills and certifications are in high demand in the workplace. The Project Management Institute Educational Foundation is the driver behind the project management movement in education. They have developed many resources for educators at all levels. These resources can be found on their website at www.pmief.org. You can see here just a few of the tools they have posted on their website. All of the forms for the project management framework can also be found on this site. I encourage you to log in and explore the website and its extensive material. Technology is essential to our curriculum. It is important to mix it up and use many different technology platforms in the classroom. When doing presentations in the classroom, I always encourage students to explore and use multiple types of presentations, including PowerPoint for their deliverable. The same assignment will look very different if students are developing websites to show their work using Prezi, Animoto, or other presentation software. In addition, it is fun to use technology for curriculum delivery and assessment. Here are a couple of my favorites. Kahoot is an assessment quiz tool. It is free and there are hundreds of public Kahoots to choose from, or you can make your own. Students just log in using a device by using a PIN number. I always have them use their real name or student number as log in to make it easy for me to assess if I am using it for a quiz score. Nearpod is a curriculum delivery platform that you can use as you are presenting, or it can be self-paced. There are several tools within the program, including quizzes, video upload, adding resource lists. Again, technology is an important tool that we need to utilize in the business and marketing curriculum to keep our students' attention. I provided some general tips and technology tools, but now let's take a look at free resources available through MBA Research. If you are a member state, you can find many helpful tools on your state's connection page. You'll find action briefs, program and study kits, course profiles, gray zones from labs, bookmarks of recommended websites, a glossary of terms used in MBA curriculum, rubrics, and posters. Let's take a more in-depth look at some of these tools. Course profiles are available free of charge if you're a member state. Each provides a list of performance indicators, recommended sequence for teaching, and additional resources. You can see here a list of course profiles that are already completed, with additional ones being developed continually. More components are added to the course profiles to create course guides. These products are available free to member states upon request. The course guides include course description, recommended sequence of instruction, instructional objectives, projects and activities to go along with the courses, briefings, test items, and other resources. Individual courses are grouped together to create programs of study, an unduplicated sequence of instruction for grades 9 through 12. As you know, programs of studies are required for our CTE classes. There are several programs and study kits available to you for free through the MBA Research website. For utilizing this tool, I would definitely register for an upcoming webinar which will go into more detail about the individual tools available in the program of study kits. Curriculum Builder is a cool tool to build entire courses. There are also many pre-designed courses that you can use or modify and use. Curriculum Builder pulls the standards based on criteria that you preset and then assigns standards, builds crosswalks, adds projects, and also adds activities and labs. For more information on Career Builder, contact customer service at MBA Research. I will include in contact information on the last slide of this presentation. The gray zones included in States Connections are ethic case studies which have many uses in the classroom. Some gray zones detail actual current events, while others are more hypothetical in nature. Gray zones are a great discussion starter, and students enjoy debating the ethics and morality of different solutions to the dilemmas. As you know, business ethics is an extremely important topic in our classes these days and in industry. Bookmarks are included in States Connection. These are online resources to supplement curriculum. Examples of bookmarks may be websites, activities, assessment tools, and articles. The MBA Learning Center is an online learning management system and contains a wealth of information. Think of the site as a library of instructional resources rather than an online course, available to you and your students 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That means that students can access the Learning Center from any device at school or at home. Plus, thanks to easy, constant accessibility of the Learning Center, you as a teacher can stop lugging home a pile of textbooks and papers each night to grade assignments or work on your lesson plans. Instead, you can access the LC remotely and review student work or plan your lessons in a snap. The Learning Center also contains a number of instructional tools, including rubric, activities, and skill assessments for specific performance indicators. Plus, the site is dynamic and always growing. Throughout the school year, approximately 20 lab modules on the Learning Center will be updated and revised. 12 new labs will be added to the Learning Center, and 24 additional instructional tools will become available. Labs contain everything you need to deliver a quality lesson tied to business-validated learning outcomes. Remember that each lab is based on a specific performance indicator. This provides some unique benefits for your program. Number one, it's a time saver. Each lab is a complete comprehensive lesson plan, allowing you to save time. The model is already created. You just need to customize it for your class. Differentiated instruction. The labs are aligned with student needs, allowing for differentiation and varying student learning styles. Each lab contains individual and group activities and supports traditional classroom project-based learning and flipped instruction. CTSO preparation. The labs are great preparation for competitive events. Many labs contain role-play scenarios similar to what they encounter in their CTSOs, and the post-test questions in each lab are excellent review for CTSO exams. Data collection. Labs contain tools that support formative and summative assessment. The assessments are tied directly to the standards, making it easier for you to collect and report data. Plus, these same tools can help students prepare for the program of study exams as well as Ask Institute certification exams. If you want more information about these exams, again, call customer service at MBA Research. Also available on the MBA Research page are professional development opportunities, including webinars covering a broad range of subjects, recordings such as the one you're listening to now, and also available is information about Conclave, the best professional development conference for business and marketing educators. There's also travel support available for Conclave. Lastly, check for workshops on the latest educational initiatives being sponsored by MBA Research, such as project management and business ethics. This can be found on the professional development key on the MBA Research website. I know this was a quick overview, but thank you so much for your time. As you can see, here's the contact information for MBA Research. Most importantly, customer service at MBAResearch.org. And also my personal email address, loridhairston@gmail.com. Feel free to contact customer service on myself if you need guidance or additional assistance. Thank you for tuning in for new teacher survival tips.